Hi everyone, my name is Ryan and I'm the midlife skier. As you may know, I've recently become obsessed with skiing, and after being out of skiing for the last 20 to 25 years, and so that's led to a lot of things. So one of the things that's led to is this 25-26 ski season, I'm going to be doing a lot of skiing. I've been spending the off season getting ready with gear and planning for many, many trips this upcoming ski season. And so in doing some of that planning and for some of the trips, I ended up getting an Epic Pass. And so as an Epic Pass holder, I'll be skiing at several Epic Pass resorts for the upcoming season. And so because of that, I found out about the My Epic Gear program. It's like a high-end rental program that they offer where you can get very nice sets of equipment. There's a large gear room where you can choose different skis. And so anyway, I'm going to be trying that program out this year. So today I'm going to talk about more about the My Epic Gear program and then my initial experience. I recently had a chance to get my first turns of the season at Keystone Resort, where I was able to use My Epic Gear for the first time. So I'll be talking about that today. I do have a pair of skis, but I don't want to expose them to air travel yet. I don't want them to get damaged or lost. And even though I don't want to bring my own skis on travel trips, air travel trips, I do still want to ski on nice skis. So, as I mentioned, I've got an Epic Pass for this upcoming season. I'll be doing a lot of skiing semi-locally where I can drive, and I'll use my skis for that. But where I'm having to fly, I definitely wanted an option to do high-end rental or demoing at these Epic Pass resorts I'll be traveling to. As someone newly back into skiing, I'm eager to demo nicer skis to see which ones I might want to buy in the future. Again, living here in North Carolina, there just are not many options for demoing these kinds of skis locally. Also, the conditions at distant destination resorts are going to vary considerably from what I encounter at local mid-Atlantic ski hills. Therefore, the skis I currently own for skiing in this area are unlikely to be optimal for the conditions I'm going to encounter at Vail or Whistler. And speaking of conditions, they'll also vary week to week and day to day at these different resorts. So with My Epic Gear, I can get wider powder skis if a storm is expected while I'm at that resort. Or if I just miss a storm, I can get all mountain skis to work through what's left over. And finally, if it's all hard packed conditions where I'm going, perhaps maybe when I go up to Vermont, with no new snow expected, I can get narrower carving skis to work on my carving. Another key item here is convenience. With My Epic Gear, I don't need to drag my own skis around the airport with me. As I mentioned, I'm worried about losing, the airline losing or damaging them. But with My Epic Gear, the equipment is stored slopeside. So I don't need to carry the skis and poles with me, even just back to my lodging accommodations, back to the condo or hotel or wherever I'm staying. They come to you to set up the equipment initially. So, it's like a ski valet. They come to you, get you your equipment. I'll be using my own boots. So they'll check my boots with the skis. But it can be, for this initial setup, it can be at the time and place of your choice. So it can be the day before you're going to ski. And that's just really convenient. I recently had a chance to try out My Epic Gear for the first time. Through the Epic Pass app, I chose to rent a pair of Stockli Montero AR 170 skis for one day while I was in Keystone Resort. I made a separate video. I had a chance to get in 1 day of early season skiing. And so that's when I used Mythic gear for the first time. Since I was bringing my own boots, this brought the 1 day charge to about $45. If you bring your own boots, as I was, they need to check your boots during initial setup. The concierge reached out to confirm my boot inspection schedule. Since my arrival was a little fluid, I was on work playing hooky. I wasn't quite sure when I would get in the evening. We set it up for the technician to meet me in the lobby of my condo at 6 p.m. The day before my rental. Nick, the technician, texted me around 5 p.m. to confirm everything, and he also let me know that he was available earlier if I was. Since I had ended up getting into town a little earlier, I had him meet me at 5:30 instead. Down in the lobby, he looked over my boots quickly. He checked the Mondo size, and then with the skis there, he confirmed the DIN setting was where it should be on the ski bindings. After doing all that, which took about 5 minutes, he then took the skis with him so that they would be awaiting me at the slopeside concierge in the morning. The next morning, I simply walked up to the Mythic Gear ski concierge area right by the River Run gondola, gave them my name, and received my skis and poles. Everything worked fine. The equipment, there was no problem at all. What was also real nice was after finishing for the day, I skied down right there to the base, popped off my skis, picked them up, walked them about 20 feet over back to the same concierge area where I turned them in and the poles, and that was that. I was really happy with this first experience. We'll see how it works as the season goes on, as I'll be using this at several other ski resorts, Epic Pass resorts. One thing I did notice is that I made a booking for myself and my family for our next trip, and I noticed that I was unable to edit my ski gear in the app. I don't know if it's because it was a multi-person booking. For the Keystone one, I had been able to edit my gear and change to a different set of skis after I made the reservation. But for this family one, it wouldn't let me. So I ended up, I just canceled my own part of it, left it for my family, and then I added a new reservation just for myself where I changed the ski type I want to try out. So that was slightly inconvenient, although they give you a phone number to call, and I'm sure on the other end of the phone they can make those adjustments and changes for you as well. So anyway, that was one little thing, but seems minor. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll report back at the end of the season to give a wrap up on what I learned and what my final thoughts are. But so far, my Epic gear seems like a good deal. I like the equipment, I like the variety, and I like the convenience of it. So, and the price seems very reasonable. It's really about the same as you're going to pay for a normal ski rental of just, off the shelf type stuff, beginner equipment. So anyway, I'm excited about it, and I'll report back on what I learned. So that's it, and I hope you have a great day.